Seems as if you have a new rival. This is the perfect opportunity to show the world why you belong in this sport, and to show me why you belong amongst my very exclusive clientele. That's a joke. I love working with you.
It's a Saturday showdown. Anyone fancy some hot laps around Interlagos? It's qualifying day here for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Standing by. Understood. Stopping this lap. Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend, so we'll see you all tomorrow. So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the two DRS zones will be key to any overtaking prospects today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Fernando Alonso completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Antonelli, Verstappen, Callie Mayer and Leclerc, Hamilton, Surfer Girl, Jackson and Lance Stroll, Russell, Albon, Pierre Gasly and Tsunoda, Hadja, Sainz, Esteban Ocon and Oscar Piastri, Behrman, Hulkenberg, Bortoletto and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. Interlagos, always one of my favourite weekends of the season. Love Brazil, adore this track.
Absolutely spot on, Crofty. I wish you could pick this circuit up and place it, copy-pasted on multiple different locations around the planet, because it is sensational to watch, sensational to drive, and for all these drivers here in Brazil, it's a great time to get stuck into this Interlagos circuit. It's an anti-clockwise track, lots of important corners to get right, and it's a track where you can make or lose an awful lot of lap time.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway ahead of today's sprint. As all the cars take their positions on the grid, the final preparations have been made, and all that's left is for the drivers to deliver on track.
Verstappen behind you now. The car behind us has significant damage to its front wing and is going to be losing downforce. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. Stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Okay, and that's a red flag. Red flag. Keep the delta positive, and let's have you straight into the pit lane, please.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend. We've got qualifying and, of course, the Grand Prix. It's a Saturday showdown. Anyone fancy some hot laps around Interlagos? It's qualifying day here for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Okay guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go. to take you this lap. Bortoletto's behind you now. Right, their best lap, 1 minute 12.7. That's Russell just ahead, push for the position. Right, their best lap time, 1:10.7. Norris just ahead, push for the position. Okay, so their best lap time, 1 minute 10.9. Okay, that's Pierre behind. Okay, so their best lap so far, 1:11.7.
Formula One returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and just 4 years later, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7-mile circuit and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. That gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Surfer Girl, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Albon, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Hamilton and Calimea, Piastri, Leclerc, Lance Stroll and Hülkenberg, Jackson, Tsunoda, Ollie Behrman and Isaac Hadjar, Sainz, Bortoletto, Ocon and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'd give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. Interlagos, always one of my favourite weekends of the season. Love Brazil, adore this track.
Absolutely spot on, Crofty. I wish you could pick this circuit up and place it, copy-paste it on multiple different locations around the planet, because it is sensational to watch, sensational to drive. And for all these drivers here in Brazil, it's a great time to get stuck into this Interlagos circuit. It's an anti-clockwise track, lots of important corners to get right, and it's a track where you can make or lose an awful lot of lap time.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway and the track temperature looks warm. That may or may not play into some of the team's hands in today's race. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
OK, DRS is now available. operating somewhere on the MGUK. To manage this, we're going to need to lower our ERS deployment mode. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, gap ahead, 1.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got 1 more stop. Time last lap, 1 minute 15.7. Okay, you're dropping back by around 2/10 each lap. Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Gap to the car in front, 1.9 seconds. Okay mate, lap times are a little erratic at the moment. We need consistency, so let's try and stabilise them. Okay, clear. Okay, 40 laps of fuel left. And you've got P7, 7th place. That's Pierre ahead of you now. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, Antonelli behind. They're on old mediums. Okay, so gap to the leader, 9.3 seconds. Okay, your pit window opens in 9 laps time. Okay, 30 laps till the end now. Overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.0 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. I've got information on Stroll. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Okay, clear. than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Okay, copy that. Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive. Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. It looks like rain is inbound and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes until the rain. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Confirmed, moving the angle of the front wing to a +1 setup. Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. Understood, copy that. and we're currently sat in 6th. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 5.1 seconds. Pierre ahead, they're on old mediums. Antonelli's behind you, they're on old mediums. Our gap to first place, 16.2 seconds. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. Okay, you've got 25 laps to go. Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it. The bodywork's taken a few scrapes, try not to make it any worse please. There's damage to the underbody, expect to feel significant effects in terms of performance. Pierre is in the pits. Systems all looking good, head down. Let's go, come on! Okay, 1 stop to go, just 1 stop left in this strategy. Side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperatures. Cooling may be adversely affected. Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperatures. Cooling may be adversely affected. Okay, even though we're seeing cars start to struggle in these conditions, if we pit for inters now, we're going to be too slow and we'll burn them out. Make the best of it for the time being. Confirming that we're fitting intermediate tyres. Weather's changing now, we're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, mate, after that front wing damage, we've got to look after it now. Please protect the front wing. Come on. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Pierre is in for his stop now. Rain's getting worse, be very careful. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Norris behind. They're on a fresh set of Inters. The side pods have taken damage. You might start to pick up a little bit extra drag. The underbody's taken some damage. Expect some significant impact to performance, I'm afraid. Systems all looking good. Head down. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, I know these conditions look pretty terrible, but that water is draining okay. I think the intermediate is going to stay the tyre of choice for a while yet. place back. As things stand right now, we'll be 4th in the championship. Gap to your teammate behind, 17.6 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're currently 17th place. And the time last lap, 1:26.7. Left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Okay, you're doing well out there, keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain, 10 minutes. Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep temps under control, please. Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep temps under control, please. You're in second place. Jackson ahead. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.3 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Norris is behind you. Less than a second separates you. They're on a fresh set of inters. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, 12 laps to go. Certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now. Jackson's ahead of you. Time last lap, 1 minute 27.1. And that's Jackson behind. They're on a fresh set of inters. Their tyres are 9 laps old. The car behind has minor front wing damage. And the time last lap, 1:27.1. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. So you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 23.1 seconds. Engine's running very, very hot. Engine's running hot. Let's try and keep it cooler. That's P1. That's Jackson behind you now. They're on old intermediates. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still definitely on the right tyre for the time being, but we're probably not a million miles away from slick conditions. Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. teammate behind, 16.7 seconds. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
We've witnessed some great battles around the historic curves of Interlagos today, and they've taken a fantastic win.
It was a joy to watch today, honestly, because the driver was clearly able to read the conditions well on track, to use the information properly from the team, and usually come up with the right solution at the right time.
Here come today's winning drivers, and what a race this was. This is a team that knows success very well in F1, and they're just itching for even more. Congratulations to the Alpine team for their excellent win today. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.